Hey guys, so this is Quil.and.Ink here, of course, and I have finished my actually first fully done cover back sketchbook. I'm actually pretty proud of it. I mean, like other ones, of course, I've done, and like I always say to myself, like, oh, I'm gonna need a new one pretty soon, so then I buy another one and then don't finish the one that I already have. And just like, get right into the next one. So I am happy that I actually finally finished this. So yeah. Okay, so first one, absolutely hate it. I thought I liked it at the time, and then as you can see probably, the head is way too tall. That was of course before I was properly doing my heads, as you'll probably see in the tutorial, which, by the way guys, that'll come out probably, I don't know, a couple of days after I post this, if even. It's just like my editing program takes I use Adobe Premiere, and it for some reason takes forever for things to render and then like extract it, and just is a big hassle. So whenever I try to make videos, I don't know, I try to make time for them and like plan ahead. So I have the footage for that, but I have to take audio off my phone, which I'm really not happy about having to do. Okay, next one. I never posted this, but this is of a character. This is when, again, I wasn't very good. Here, I'll zoom in. Was not good with my technique on heads yet, so that was a major problem for me still. And but overall, I think I like it. The skirt, not my favorite. Oh, by the way, I started this about maybe like a third or two into the summer. So this is from this year, which I've improved so much. You'll see from like contrast of this to more recent. It's really crazy to me. So I actually posted this one on my Instagram. He's a bit smaller, so I'll come in. I posted to show that I had gotten new materials, and my friend Nova Lee Wolf, you probably know her, actually still really likes him, and I do too. A little heart. And then I was gonna do a girl, but I never finished her, and I don't really think I will, just because I've really moved on from this book now. I actually have already started a new one, which when I finish that one, you guys will get a tour of that one also. So, hands on this one, awesome. Nose on this one, not so much. Personally, I don't think it's that bad of a piece altogether. It's just when you look at the details, you start to see the facade fall away. But I think that certain areas of it, like the hands, or maybe like the hair, maybe not the hair, like the goopy weird stuff that I draw a lot, is good. But like stuff like the nose, like I hadn't really gotten into that. Like if I zoom in here, you can see that is not a nose. That is weird flesh lump, which I guess is pretty much a nose, but that does not look like a nose. Hair highlights I think are on point with this one. But other than that, it's not my favorite, especially the torso area is not great. So, this one I did post. A couple of these ones from my sketchbook I did post. I don't usually post things from my sketchbook until recently because I didn't have a good enough camera. Now I do. But I really like how she turned out. She was inspired by when I was watching the episodes of Volume 3 of Ruby. I know, I was really late to them, so that's why I drew her during the summer, which, even though it came out like beginning of summer. Foot on that part, don't look at it, don't look at it. But I also still had gotten brand new material, so this was made with a lot of the new stuff that I had gotten, because I was like really itching to use it. Like the purples, I know like I already had reds, but this was two new ones. The browns are also new, and I'm really proud of like the corset kind of area. Okay, this one, sorry, whatever. I was really proud of the water in this one. This one I also posted, love him so much. I think I posted this one too, but I don't know why. His eyes, I really like how they turned out. Let me angle the light a little bit better. There you go. Yeah, really like how his eyeballs turned out, because I thought they were pretty good myself. But his hair, I also thought was really good, and it's really satisfying when I posted him on Instagram and turned like the saturation all the way up when I was editing it, because my camera's phone is crap. Or my phone's camera, what the hell am I saying? I don't know. Anyways, yeah. But it looked really cool, so. I loved this eye until I added this little shine. You can see it ruins the whole damn thing. Yeah, I wrecked it. But then I also like that one. I actually started this eye page when I finished him because I liked his eyes and I wanted to keep drawing. Not a big fan of that one. It's kind of goth. This one was awesome until I ruined it, of course. And then I like that one because I feel like I did a good job of creating dimension. I don't know. My friend Novalie loves this one. She thinks it's really cool, so that's a plus. I don't know if you guys remember. Oh, by the way, I'll link my DeviantArt below if you people actually didn't come from there, although I'm assuming that you did. So, when I posted about that Chalk Fest, I really wanted to do this, and my friends wanted me to do it, but because it was raining, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do some weird little dragons and elf people, because I was sketching a lot of those at that point. This one, I used all of my skin tones, and the skin turned out kind of weird, like translucent. It's kind of translucent kind of looking, which I thought was pretty cool. Really, with this piece, I was focusing more on skin, so the rest of him isn't really that detailed. So, oh yeah, he bled through because I didn't have my little... Here, I'll even show it to you. I have my new sketchbook right next to me, and if I can find it... Do I not have it with me? Oh no, that is actually a really big problem. Well, unless that's it. Nope. Wait. Nope, I don't. Okay, well, anyways, I have this little paper that I always put behind here that's cardstock, so that, like, the Copics won't bleed through further. I was going to show you guys because it has some funny stuff written on it. But, anyways, so I was going to draw over it, because that's actually what happened with, if I can find this one. I drew a little bit on this side and didn't realize that the paper was so thin that it would show up. So I just kind of did a little mock thing, and it actually turned out kind of good. But anyway, so then we're going to come back to that. This might be a little bit hard to see. By the way, this might be a long video. I don't think I'm ever going to finish this because I already did an Eevee thing in a bigger sketchbook. But I'll keep the sketch. I did this. This is one of my friends that I met at a acting thing. Anyways, I drew that when I was in a Shakespeare play, so that's cool. This you might recognize as Amber, my OC. Yes, she looks way different on paper, and so do all of the other gems that I drew. All of them are really weird looking on paper. It's just... you probably recognize. I actually met one of my friends because they commented on this picture, so that was cool. This also looks really different on paper. The eye was actually second, like, this second eye was like an afterthought because I remembered, oh yeah, fusions have 4 eyes. So then I was like, well, gotta do that, I guess. But this was, fusion with my Gemstone Amber and Ivy and Starfire's Gemstone. This was a 3-marker challenge. I posted the sketch of her. I actually had my cousin help me pick out the 3 colors to use for her. Now she's an alien hanging on a curtain. Hate it so damn much. But I'm glad I took a picture of it beforehand because now I have that in case I actually want to make it look better. I can just print it off or something. This is a character that I have never shown you guys because she's still in development. Her name is Raina. She is a demon person who pretty much cut ties with the devil, and he's like, you know, when you come back, I'm not going to give you as easy a shot, and she said, I'm not coming back, and she's probably going to end up being a comic once I really, like, nail down my comic skills. It's one of the ones I've been wanting to do. That one in, like, Six City. if I'm gonna rename that one, like, but that's what it's been called on my page for a long time, so I'm just gonna keep it with that. Anyways, and then her character, obviously, Sentinel. We ship them a tiny bit, not really all that much though, because I don't get to see my cousin often, so there can't be a lot of interaction between them, but yeah. So this one then was a starting attempt at, well, actually her real name is Rain, but I made it Raina because we were doing a different little roleplay kind of thing at that point. Anyways, I did like a dot, kind of like trying to shade, and kind of looks like she has chicken pox, but anyways, it started out trying to be like a demon version of her, like before she cut ties, but ended up not being her. So that's not what she looks like, although that is what her tail looks like. It's like a really thin kind of devil's tail. But she's not that scampy. So this is another one that looks way different, and this is although I do really like the hair on this one, I gotta admit to myself, I really like that. But this is Amber and Onyx, and that's Painite, or whatever, how you want to say it. And that's my Gemsona and Nivali Wolves. This one is a beautiful zombie that is actually in the style of the comic Sick City, or whatever you want to call it. Sickening City is what I think it's on my page. But that's pretty much the style. That's not like what it's going to be about. It's not about zombies. But that's pretty much like how it will look, is what I'm guessing. That's what I want it to kind of look like. More of like a graphic. It's like, I want it to look kind of like the video game Wolf Among Us, is pretty much what I'm going for. So, when school started back up again, I drew a rose because I was so bored in class. And then I drew another rose in my graphic design class because I got nice metallic markers. And then I drew this really crappy rose because, here, I'll show you. Look at that. That's why I drew a crappy rose, to cover up crappy sketches. And then you guys probably recognize this little dude as Ryu, my dragon spirit. This is also Ryu again. This one, he had a little thing coming out of his mouth because I could not stop thinking of the scene in Spirited Away when Haku spits up the black seal. And I wanted to draw Ryu doing that because Ryu actually initially was a badass and then turned into a little shy molten dragon. And then this, of course, is Nidhugg, as you probably have seen him. This is the adoptable that I posted on my page. This was the sketch, spoilers, when I finally finished my OC 30-day challenge. It's taken, I've done one of the 30, and it's probably been like a week or two since I even started it, probably more than that. But anyways, that's pretty much the sketch. The rest of it is on my computer. At this moment, I only have the line art done and her dress with flat colors. So, if that gives you any kind of hint on how long that's going to take me, because I'm doing a bunch of other crap. This was a little sketchy do that I did in class because I was really, really freaking bored. Nidhugg and Ryu. I couldn't come up with what they were going to say, so I just pretty much made that he got another little tattoo. It's not that impressive. These are people that I know. Oh yeah, there's a lovely story behind this, but I won't share it because it might embarrass the guy. This is another little quick diddle. This is for graphic design class because I didn't have the notebook that I was wanting to use yet. I actually cut out another page somewhere in here because I had to turn it in for my rough draft. But this is some continuation. None of these were actually the final product, believe it or not. This person looks like a monkey. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a graffiti artist. It was pretty much a redraw of the very first ink reference. This is a person that I know. Don't look at it. This is called a screwed up page. Because look at that creepy face staring back at you. I don't even know what happened to it. It's probably burning in hell at this point. This one I posted, yes, when I got the new camera that I'm using right now. I don't know what the person lied to her about, but obviously it was very upsetting. This is actually one that I actually have to finish, now that I think about it, because a friend asked me to draw them. She's probably watching this video, actually. Oh, I don't know, whatever, don't pay attention to that, shh. This is Toothpaste Girl. Give me a break, she was my very first OC and I refuse to get rid of her, so everybody in the comment section, shut up. These are her other versions. This was the very first version of her. I made her in a video game, so, like, seriously, do not judge me. I was, like, not even kidding, like, probably about 9, actually, when I made her, and I wasn't even drawing at that point. I just used her in a game. And actually a big story that involves all of my OCs that one day maybe I'll write. That's her. She's the leader of the Everband organization, which is, of course, the name of my roleplay group for Dragons and Woo. But that's pretty much what I use as, like, my company name. Although my actual real-life company is called Quil.and.Ink, and of course, who saw that coming? But we have prototypes running, so everybody hold your horses on that. Can't buy my stuff yet. And this was another version of her in the game that I played. Hey, guess who it is? It's that freaking fairy that started it all, Tumbleweed. Yay! I think it was Anime Cookie Blair or something like that. Wanted, thought it would be cool to do a little fairy series of like pictures and stuff, and maybe like a comic. So maybe one day I'll make one about Tumbleweed. Who knows? It might become a Disney movie. Probably not. It'll probably have death and stuff in it. Hey, it's me. Again. I'm a narcissist, so I draw myself a lot. This, of course, is the beautiful commission that you saw. And like I said, I only have started posting stuff from my sketchbook since I got this camera. So there is a lot of stuff near the end that you guys probably have already seen. Including the fairies. But the fairies was just because it's a small format, and I don't really like drawing them big. So pretty much all of them are about this size. This was an art trade, which you guys have already seen. This was a gift that you guys have already seen. And this is my logo. I know, it's so much brighter because I edited it. Oh, this is beautiful. Here, we'll just go slowly through it. This, if you ever watched Novely Wolf's Sketchbook Tour, you've seen these two characters together before. It's Chance and Echo. Mine is Chance, he's a beautiful young man, and Echo, a beautiful young woman. Actually, I don't know if she's beautiful or not, I just assume. Anyways, so we were doing the OTP challenge. I still have a lot on my end to do, but, anyway, so I had Umbrella for one of them, so we're kind of splitting it and doing what we want to do with it, but I made a little comic. This is my favorite scene. I'll probably just draw that one on its own one day. I thought I'd let you know I love you before what I'm about to do, and she says, what do you mean? And then, boom, leaves him, because he's an a-hole. Or an asshole, whatever you want to say. But that pretty much sums up his playful way of flirting, which is just being a jackass. And I actually still have to finish this one. By the way, this is the last one. If you're getting tired of 20 minutes of me talking. If you'll remember from the beginning, this crappy-ass drawing, then boom! I drew it again. But a tiny bit, with a tiny bit of improvement. Barely. Like, nose is still too low, of course. Looks like a lizard. That's weird. Yeah, maybe I'll never finish it. I don't know. Anyways, I put little stickers, but they rip off. That was my 2016 summer to now sketchbook tour. This one, maybe you guys will see someday, or maybe I'll never finish it. Just look at how far I've gotten through. Spoilers. It's too many spoilers. I've only done that much. And I've had this one about, well, actually I've only been working in it about a week because I had to finish this one off when I got it. I had only about 8 pages left in that one. I was determined to finish it this time. So, anyways, you guys will probably actually see that soon because I have a lot of time in class that I'm really bored and just like to goof around and doodle crap. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Why did I? No, don't do this. Don't do this. Wow, I'm really awkward today. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want more, like it, or whatever, go visit my DeviantArt if you thought some of the awful sketches and stuff in there was good. Because I sure as hell don't. Anyways, I have taken enough of your precious lifetime to talk about my own crap. So, quick couple of updates for probably the people who are my watchers on DeviantArt. The high school comic is going to take a little bit of hiatus because of Halloween stuff. Although I do have some great stories that I'm working on, sketching out right now for the comic. Let me see, what else is there? Oh yeah, the Halloween picture, like I actually today posted a status update saying that, the Halloween picture that you guys voted on for gore, a lot of you guys said gore, so gonna have a lot of fun coloring that. Anyways, that will be out day before Halloween, so October 30th. And I think that's about it. Yeah. Oh, by the way, commissions for those fairy people I have lowered the price. They're only about 200 points, which is, in real money, is only $2. So, don't be stingy. I need money. I'm broke. Help me. Okay. Anyways, so, hope you guys visit my DeviantArt, and thank you for watching. Alright, bye.